You don't know pain until you've been in the gym for a trip that you have coming up just to get photobombed on that trip by a guy with the body that you're actually trying to get. Because now when I go on trips, I actually look the way that I want to. Not too far off, I'd say. This is exactly what's changed, so that every time I go on a trip now, I know I'm going to feel confident. I've always been fairly consistent with the gym for getting on for 7 years now, and this photo was a few months before that very first photo. And I was going to the gym consistently, like multiple times per week, I think 5 days, 6 days at that time, but I look like this. It's like all the effort that I was putting in just wasn't showing. Like I was putting in so much work, even trying to do stuff with my food, but I just looked average. I have to give myself credit. Like I started here 7 years ago, so I'd made progress, but I still felt like I just looked really, really average. Like you couldn't even tell that I lifted. Number one thing I realized is that consistency only works if you are consistent in what works. This used to be really hard for me to understand because I'm a hard worker. I don't have a problem showing up and putting the reps in, literally. But when it's not working, you start to doubt everything, when really you might just be doing the wrong shit. For example, in that other photo on the left, this was my goal when I started. Brad Pitt Fight Club. Nothing crazy, right? Like that should be pretty attainable. He's just very lean. But because I started out pretty skinny, I listened to guys like this all over social media who are still all over social media who will tell you that you just need to bulk and cut, and that's the only way that you're going to get the body that you want. Not only is that not true, but it will also get you stuck in this skinny fat trap. So if you don't want to be a bodybuilder, do not bulk and cut, because what's going to happen is you will bulk, you will gain fat because you don't know what you're doing and you're following advice from someone that you're not trying to be like. You will end up skinny fat. Then you'll do a cut because you don't like being fat. Then you'll feel like you've lost all your muscle, and then this cycle repeats and you get nowhere. Is why I didn't just go from this to this in the time that it should have taken, which is maybe 4 years, 5 years at most. But I got stuck here, then here, because I tried to bulk through it and build more muscle, but I just got fatter, which then led me to having this belly and not being big at all on that same holiday, that same trip that I showed you at first, where I didn't feel confident with my shirt off, even though I put in all that effort. But yeah, having this photo taken kind of sucked because I can see my belly that I never had and the guy in the back who was what I was actually trying to look like. Now that I'm actually there, I'm here to tell you that you're in the wrong vehicle. You're taking advice from people you don't want to look like, and you're stuck in a cycle of never feeling confident in the way that you look because the method is wrong. The problem isn't your work ethic. It isn't your lack of consistency. You're just consistently doing the wrong shit. If you want to learn how to build a body like this, which is lean and athletic and not bulky, then make sure you drop me a follow. This is me, one of our clients.